and welcome back to another Roblox video. In today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be reviewing kind of a Roblox game, and this game is Identity Fraud, and I just completed it last night. And I gotta say, like, it's a pretty well made game. I think there's supposed to be a storyline in it, but I'm not too sure. So basically, they just revamped the game a couple of days ago, so I was able to play the revamped version. So you got like a shop here. You can buy these radar thingies, but I'm not going to. It just shows you where monsters are. I'll show you what monsters are. Extras isn't a thing now, and so yeah, let's just go ahead and play. So basically, what this game is basically at the beginning here, your character like talks about how they have a doctor and a therapist, and something about how they're not comfortable with their therapist. So you see, I am Skinny Coco Chicken 1. Yes. Hold on. I think it says like I have a doctor. And yeah. So basically, you can just scroll through this. He helps me. I got to my doctor. People watch me. People watch me. So I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but you guys can. Okay, so basically, in the first texting area right there, it talks about like he has a doctor, and since this is going to be like a storyline plot theory, basically what this game is that you have to solve mazes. Like mazes, there's like 3 mazes, and then there's a big boss battle, and there's lots of little decoding things that you have to do, like hex decoding, and it took me like a quarter of my day to beat this game yesterday. It's really crazy. So basically what this game is, your character might have some sort of anxiety issues. In this game, you will see a person with red eyes that is black, and he will follow you. His name is Stan. And then you might encounter another person. He's like a knight, and he has like a big sword, and his name is Ralph. So basically, if you just wanna complete the maze, then you just gotta go right, I think, like the whole entire time. Just keep making right turns. But if you press Q, you have like a tracker thing to see where you've gone, but it tracks the monsters to you. So basically, yes, for some reason, like the lights just flicker on and off sometimes. I don't know why. But this is supposed to be a scary game, guys. So you know. I think that beeping noise is like a tracker or something, one of the monster trackers. But basically, what I assume in this first maze here, I'm thinking that you're trying to like get out of your doctor's office or something, and the mazes just seem so long because like you have anxiety. Oh, there's Stan. Just teleported. Oh God, where'd he go? Okay. Yeah, I don't know where I went. Right, yeah, someone has a tracker. Hello. Yeah, so this is a multiplayer game. I don't understand why. So yeah, basically, like, these people have trackers so that you can basically, like, track the monsters. Okay, someone just peeped around the corner. And the game is called Identity Fraud for one reason. And basically, someone tries to steal your identity. So if you see someone in the game, like, it can be anyone in the game. And if they wave at you, that's when you know it's an identity fraud. You want to run away as quick as possible, and if you're not able to get away in time, you'll start sprinting away. Like there's no way to run, and they'll like start coming at you, and then they'll eventually kill you. So you know, it's pretty creepy, but you know, it's pretty cool. But yeah, so back with the story. So basically, yeah, like you have anxiety and stuff. So once you complete this first maze, I'm assuming like there's like 3 mazes I said. The second maze is like, it's kind of like, how do I explain it? It's like you go outside. Like I'm assuming that you like escape the place. So that's pretty cool. That person's falling behind. Don't care about you. But yeah, so in this game, it's just all about like trying to get away. I mean, it's like a fun game. It's a pretty fun game. I gotta be honest. Where'd the other person go? Is it coming? Yeah. Oh yeah. The yellow means monster is near. Right. So yeah. So basically, like like basically, I mean, oh god, it sounded identity fraud. She just killed someone. She's after me. No. Oh no. Okay, so you saw that person just die. A regular person. That was the identity fraud that just killed her, and now she took her place. Oh god, that's not good. So back with the storyline again. So like I don't know why the identity fraud starts attacking you, but you know, I mean, who knows? So I'm just gonna follow this person because they have a tracker. But yeah. So there's 3 mazes, and the second one is like escaping the place, like the hallways and stuff. And you go outside. And in the second maze, there's a new monster, and I think her name is like Alice or something. And basically, she like flies around in like this white, yellow, or orange orb-looking thing, like a ghost. And if you don't want to follow it. If it starts following you, try and get it away from you. If you follow it for a long amount of time, it will eventually disappear, and then a few seconds later, the monster will pop up, which is Alice. I forget what she looks like, but I think she's like in like a doctor's gown or something. Like she looks kind of like ugly, not to be mean, but sometimes you'll see like Stan peep out of like the corners of the hallways. It's really creepy, and I don't get it because one time Stan was behind me and in front of me. He peeped out of the thing, but he was behind me, so I don't know. So if Stan pops up behind you, sometimes he'll do a little jump scare. So basically, what he'll do, like basically he'll just like make a jump scare, but he won't immediately kill you. So you just want to get far away as possible from him. If you're not looking at him and you keep walking, he's gonna teleport to you. So yeah, that's kind of bad. So if you just look at him the whole time, walking backwards while he's right there, then you just go this way like that, then I think he'll leave and he'll find another person. So yeah, maybe we could possibly get to the second maze. I don't know about the third maze. Oh yeah, let's talk about the third maze. So at the first maze, there's a door and there's a green button. You push it, and basically like what you do is it just opens and then you go through. So the second maze, there's like a code. There's numbers right by the button, and you have to type those numbers in the chat. Even though I'll type it as hashtags, you'll still type up as numbers, and then the door will open. Where are we going, friend? Alright. Not that way. Wait, which one are you? You're cloudy things, I think? Yeah. Okay. It's orange. Yeah, so orange means that monster is slightly over there. Oh, and also if you press Q, you can have these tracker things. I think I already said that. So yeah, just place them down and monsters will be attracted to them. Okay, so now let's talk about the third maze. In the third maze, there's a new monster, and in the third maze, you can't have the identity fraud person in there with you. I don't know why, but the Wikipedia page said that either it's very, very rare for that to happen, or it's just a glitch. So you know, so yeah. The beeping in the background is just the trackers and stuff. But basically, the third maze, the only like person that's in there, I mean, Stan can come in there, but the whole time that I was in the third maze, I didn't see him. It just won't really take right turns a lot in this game. I don't know why. Just to complete mazes. But Stan is watching. Oh, he is? Okay, well, there's that. I'm not gonna follow you anymore. Okay. But basically in the third maze, there's a disco-looking guy. Like he has a disco thing on his head, and his name is James, I think. So basically James, if you walk while he's in your hallway, he'll start coming out after you. But if you just stop, well, there's the button. If you just stop, he won't do anything. He'll just run away. So you just have to, wait until he goes into another hallway. And then you gotta keep going, making right turns as much as possible. I mean, there might be left turns that you have to be forced to do, but whatever. And then there's gonna be a radio that you're gonna find. You'll hear like, oh god, Stan, please, no. You're gonna hear like beeping every now and then, and that's gonna be the radio. So the radio will be it's gonna like you're gonna find it eventually if you keep making right turns, guys. But here's the first door to the second maze. We could possibly complete the game again, but probably not. So there's a normal mode and a hard mode. The hard mode, like Stan, will just follow you constantly. But in the third maze, whenever Ralph! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ralph was just inside the door. So that's Ralph for you guys. Oh, at least I spawned here. Okay, so that's good. But basically, like his name's James, and then there's a radio at the very end. And what you want to do with that radio is it's Morse code. So you hear the beeps, it's go beep beep beep. You gotta, like, if you don't know Morse code, I know a little bit of Morse code, which why I was able to do it. Oh god, please not Ralph. Which is how I was able to do it. I didn't need to look it up, but you'll hear like beeps from it, and then you hear a longer beep. Well, those can be transferred into numbers, and you gotta put those numbers down. So yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. And then the door will open, and then that's the last maze. All I have to do now is go up to I keep stuttering. You have to go up to a ginormous door, and then whenever you go up to that ginormous door, there's gonna be a code thingy there, and that's hex decoding. So the message before under the main number, you gotta put that into a hex decoder, and then it'll say a message. And I think like mine was like change all 7s into the number above, or change like all 9s to the number above to a 7. So I put like 2, 7, 6, 5, like 7, something like that. So all the 9s were transferred to a 7, and then the big gate door opened, and then I went in there, and then out of nowhere this big ginormous boss comes in. Now I'm assuming he kind of looked like Ralph, and hey Ralph, can you have mercy for a second? I wish you could jump in this game. But basically, like, I think that's the main identity fraud. Oh wait, please open up. I don't want Ralph to come and get me. Please, Ralph, have mercy, Ralph. It takes a long time after you push the button for it to get in again. But yeah, and then you just end up killing him. There's like 2 stages. The first stage, like, you have to get behind these pillars and make sure that just your arm is poking out. You have like a rocket launcher, and you have to shoot him. The second stage, like, stones come down from the sky or something, the ceiling, and then you gotta step on them because there will be lava rising. And they start throwing bombs at you. Just have to keep avoiding them. And like stage 3, he throws like 4 bombs and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And then you just kill him, and then it just goes to the credits. I mean, it said, and then you get a badge. Like, it just says it was fun while it lasted. So that's basically like all there is. So like, back with the storyline, I think I'm gonna say that I think the main focus of the story the creators want you to find out is that your character has some kind of anxiety issue or something, and you have to, like, you're scared of everyone, and that at the beginning where it said everyone was looking at you, maybe like there's like anxiety, there's people with anxiety that think like everyone just look at them and make fun of them. No, Stan, just get out of here. But you know, it's not exactly true. So, and then there's the identity fraud. So possibly the identity fraud is just a fake, and that he's just scared of his therapist or doctor. Alright, Stan, you know what, I've had enough. Hopefully this can turn green soon, so I can open it. Please open, so I can get into the next stage, which is the green hedge stage. Is anyone else gonna come with me here? No, I guess not. So yeah, that's basically all I really have to say for this video, guys. I still want to show you like the second maze here. So yeah, that's just basically my theory on the game. You kill like the identity fraud or something, even though like I don't think it really is identity fraud, because there is a sequel, and the sequel name is called Identity Fraud 2: The Full Story. So I'll have to play that. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure to subscribe and like the video. So yeah, can I please get out of here? Why does it take so I'm climbing up the wall. I'm climbing up the button. This is the best thing ever. Okay. Hold on. Alright, this is the best thing ever. Please turn green. I want other people to come here too. Alright, anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, I'll try and get the second theory on Identity Fraud 2 coming out soon. So anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. So goodbye. Don't forget to drink chocolate milk. Look at that. Look at that. Right at the end. The second maze opens up. And then there's a door. And then you have to go through this. Yeah. Oh, you hear that roar? Yeah, that's Stan going up behind people. So anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.